In this video, I'm going to be showing you guys exactly how I went from a broke college student who dropped out with $75,000 in student loan debt to building an agency with $106K per month in recurring revenue, all with AI and a step-by-step guide on exactly how I did it. Now, what am I going to be giving you, right? I'm going to be giving you everything. And when I say everything, I mean everything. From the offer to how we get leads, to how we book our calendar every day, to how we scale fulfillment past 100K per month. I am going to be gatekeeping nothing. This is everything we do today in the most extensive way possible. Now, this is going to be a lot. I'm going to be giving you guys a lot. This video will have a secret word. All you need to do is DM me that secret word on Instagram right here, and I'll send you everything I've been documenting for the past years. I've been going through this whole journey. It's gonna have 4 sections, 28 topics, 37 videos, and 104 pages of trainings, SOP trackers, and so many more things, guys. It's gonna have everything that you need from 0 to 100K per month plus. Now, why am I doing this? A lot of you guys might be asking right now, why are you doing this, Derek? I'm going to give you guys a little story. Back when I was a down bad college student in my dorm, I watched this video from a multi-million-dollar CEO of this one agency, and it was very similar format. He gave everything. He kept nothing, had no secrets, had the most detailed video possible, and I watched that video. And that helped me tremendously. That's what got me started with all this. That's what got me scaled. That's how I was able to build to such great heights. I follow all of his tips, all of his tactical responses, and everything I possibly could. The video was liquid gold. But you know what happened? I was one of the only people that actually succeeded with that video. And that video had thousands of people. And he told me himself that not a lot of people have ever come up to him and said they succeeded. I was actually the only person. Now, why did that happen? I believe those people were lazy. This video is not for that. I just want to say to you guys right now, this video I'm making to pass the baton off from him to you. I want to do the exact same thing that he did. Now, this video isn't even for you guys. I'm sorry. This video is for past Derek. This is for past Derek who was in his dorm, which I'm going to show you right here, lifeguarding, working the 9-to-5 part-time job, going to college in this crappy little apartment, you know, sending cold emails, sending cold DMs. This video is for past Derek, who's working in the business instead of on the business, sending thousands of DMs, feeling like I got lucky and never knowing when the next client was coming in. This video is for him. Now, those 1 to 3 killers that replicate exactly that, I want you guys to succeed. And this is why I'm making that video. I want it so that you guys can make it to this right here. This is the most beautiful thing. I have no one else to thank for than God. I have so many people that helped me along the way that God's put in my path to help me with this. But being able to get clients on demand, getting 70% plus profit margins, getting clients before the sales call even happens, not needing a partner, and just having all the time where I work 5 hours per week and I just do whatever I want. I can go on vacation, I've been on the yachts, I've tried everything I've ever wanted to try. I would have like this most spontaneous, just book a hotel, buy a suite with my girlfriend, and let's just load up on all the in-room dining. Let's just get it all. I got a beautiful dog right here who you may see in the back of my video sometimes. His name's Alfie. He's the greatest Dallas apartment dog you ever needed. But I want to show you guys why you're here for this video. I'm going to be revealing the curtain of exactly what's going on here. My sales process, it just goes like this. Copy my targeting. This is on Meta ads. This is how I got leads for my agent. We build out these ads here. Now, if you guys don't want to create video ads, this is what we also do. We have HeyGen, which is an AI software to build out video, which you can use to replicate yourself. And you combine that with 11 Labs, which has the best voice AI modulator, and you combine the two, and boom. You guys can just throw out content, you can throw out ads, you can do whatever you want, like 50 a day. It's insane, guys. Now, it's cheap. You don't have to do much. You can start off with like $15 per day in a broad ad set, and just start getting $5 per cost per lead that day. Now, these are exact same settings that we use to target agency owners in 4 different countries with the placements, the interest stacked we use. Feel free to copy it. It worked. This specifically got us $1 to $4 cost per lead. If you guys are agency owners, that is a huge nugget for you guys right there. They're trying to figure out meta ads. So what's next? After they click on the ad, what do? We run them right through the system. qualifying questions, so we get people we want to have money. Then we get their information so that we can contact them. And then we give them a direct booking page. I left out the privacy page. Don't worry about that. In this video right here, it'll go over a little bit more detail on different niches and how we build it out and how we get lots of clients and all that good stuff. Now, we use Go High Level, and our automations, our templates, our everything will be in that document that you'll get when you DM me the secret word. But I just want to show you. Here we have the human setter procedure, right? The moment someone fills in their information, it will instantly get shot over into this Discord with our appointment setters, and they will immediately be notified, and they will call them out within 5 minutes. Now, we have such a large push in speed to lead that we make it important that we have AI setters as well. If someone contacts us on our website chat, on email, on Instagram, on Google, on SMS, on WhatsApp, on Meta, wherever they are, they will be contacted through, I'm not even gonna gatekeep. The software we use is closebot.ai. We connect it to Go High Level, and it works phenomenally. It will book them. It doesn't even send them the calendar link if you want it to. Since it's in Go High Level, it will just tell them what times are open with what closers, and it will just book it immediately. They don't need to do anything on there. It's insane. Now you could also use air.ai, which is what we can use for a cold calling or warm calling kind of feature. Voicemails, whatever it is, air.ai is a AI voice simulator, which you can give a script and you can train. That's also what we, let me know if you guys want a little more detailed video on that one. Now let's get into the booking procedure. What do we do here? All right, pretty important what we do here. Pre-call video. This is what they see after they book a call with us. Now there's 3 sections, and it's important you guys understand. Number 1, the pre-call video, short video, 84 seconds. This will increase the show up rate. This will pre-handle the I'm in the car, I didn't know it was on Zoom kind of objections. Get people to just, this is really important for you guys in solar and roofing. You're gonna get a lot of those. Those guys are always out and about on the field. Number 2, confirming email invite. This is gonna naturally increase the show up rate, get your meeting in the actual calendar, and get them to actually read the rest of your nurture emails, which we send out to increase trust, them liking us, them knowing us. Now here's our VSL. Number 1, the VSL is super important. This is going to increase your show up rate a lot. Why? Because it creates desire within the video. Number 2, this is going to close them before the call even happens. This is so much attribution to why our close rate is above 40%. This, number 3, gets them closer to the 7-hour rule. If you guys don't know what the 7-hour rule is, if someone consumes 7 hours worth of your content, they'll be able to close for something that's, reasonably something they're looking for and they have the money for without any sales influence. Why? Because they like you, they know you, and they trust you. They've seen so much of your content that they feel that trust. And Number 4, this video will pre-handle common objections. If you guys have objections that you're just hearing back and forth all the time and you're complaining about it, stop complaining about it. Put those objections in the VSL, and that is going to pre-handle them. So they see it and they're like, oh, done. Yeah, it makes sense to me. Sounds good. And then they get on a call and you guys don't have to worry about that. And now it becomes an enrollment call. You guys need to be getting them closed before the first call happens. If they're not closed before the first call happens, you guys did something wrong. So let's go a little bit more into the closing procedure. So we have a checklist here. Number 1, the setter has called and created desire. This is going to be how I'm going to show you guys how we get 95% plus show up rate. And I'm going to show you in the second here how we create desire. But we need to create desire. Number 2, setter transfers trust by putting the lead in a group chat with a closer, right? Once we have a setter contacting someone, they also know and trust the closer. So we do that with a group call, with a group chat. Introductions, here's a problem, blah, blah, blah. Number 3, the setter ensures the lead has watched the VSL with the nurturing content to get as close to that 7-hour rule as possible. Number 4, the closer sends a voice memo day of the meeting from their iPhone. This is a tactic I love, and no one else has ever done. I've not seen anyone. Like, I've looked, no one else has done this, and it works so well. Do this today after this video. Quick 30-second voice memo. Hey, what's up? It's Derek. Really excited for our meeting today. Just wanted to check real quick. Have you gotten the chance to watch this video? If not, no worries. Send it your way. Let me know if you have any other questions. And then you converse with them the entire rest of the day, and you send them videos on problems they have. You found out an issue was they need higher show rate percent. Oh, solid. Here's our show rate percent right there. And here's this video. You can apply stuff today and get done with it. And they use it, they see it work, they get on call with you, and they're like, yeah, the free stuff you gave me already works, so let me just pay you and get the paid stuff. Now, this is a mistake a lot of you guys. You just spam automations left and right, and 3 to 5% of your show up rate, if not even lower, comes from your auto. The reason someone shows up 95 to 97% of the time to your call is because of desire. What is desire? You guys know what desire is. Now let me give you an example. You guys all know Alex. If Alex Hermosi said, hey, let's get on the call 7 months from now at 3 p.m. on a random Tuesday, and he proceeded to send you 0 automations the entire time, you will show up on that call probably early. Why? Because you know Alex Hermosi will fix your problems and get you to your goal. You know, like, and trust that man. He has values, and it is exactly correlated. That is why you're going to be showing up. So let me show you how we create that desire. Let me move that down there for a second. Number 1, we find the problem. What's the problem? Their show up rate is bad. Solid. Let's inflate that problem. Why is show up rate bad? What's wrong with 50%? Well, I want 80% because that means I close more. Solid. So why do you want to close more? Because I want more money. Okay, what do you do with that money? Blah, 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 blah. Why is that a problem? Nah, my sales team is about to leave. I'm about to miss my payments. I'm about to get evicted. There we go. Now we found real problems that are deep down into them. What do we do next? We find their goal. Solid. Say we fix your show up rate. Say you get more money. What really is the goal from there? Well, I just want to keep going until we get like 100K per month. Solid. Why 100K per month? A lot of people are honestly happy at 50K per month. Why 100K? Well, you know, at 100K per month, I'd be able to pay this person this. I'd be able to build out this part of my team. I'd be able to invest into this. Great. Why though? Why is that important to you? Well, I want to be able to do this so that ultimately I don't have to be part of the business and I can just focus time with my family, you know, travel out to the Bahamas, give them the life they deserve, all that stuff. Great. We have successfully brought them up on cloud 9 up here, and they're in the clouds, head in the clouds, so happy. As well, I love doing. We bring them back down to reality. We say, hey, you're not there, you're here. You're here with sales teams about to leave you, and you're having problems. And this is this giant gap, this giant chasm of death that we call. And you can't do it by yourself, can you? Do you think you can do that in 3 months? Do you think you can make that goal in 3 months? In 6 months? No. The moment they admit that to you, that chasm has been created. And what do you do from here? This is where you create desire. You are the superhero they need in their life to build a bridge between their problem and their goal. The moment that bridge is completed, desire has been built. They have now linked you as a solution to their problem. Now with all of this up here, before they may have seen 5 appointments on their Google Calendar for Tuesday the 28th, and now it's 5 appointments on their calendar for Tuesday the 28th, but appointment number 3 isn't with, you know, Bob J's concrete thing or whatever. I'm having a meeting with John, who is going to be able to fix this, who's going to get me to do this, and has already helped me do this. We have separated you from those 4 other meetings. You're a real person. You're not some company call. That's why people show up. And that's why people close at such an amazing close rate. Real quick for you guys. Here is the secret word. Alfie. That's my dog. I'm going to cover this for you. Little YouTube cursor guys. Trying to cheat the little system there. Don't leave. I have so much more. And I want to tell you guys right now, you're going to want to stay. You need to learn how to remove yourself from the business. If you can create a great business, that's great. But I don't want you guys stuck in the business. I want you working on the business. I'm going to show you exactly how I do that. Real quick, watch that video there if you guys want a little bit more in depth on how we increase show up rate. What is the offer? What is the irresistible offer? Right here. You guys may have competition. You guys have competition. Now, how do we compete like 1,000 guys that are in their college dorms, 16-year-olds in their basement, just guaranteeing the world? How do we compete against that? We need to set yourself apart and create a blue ocean of untapped offers for you guys. Right here in the beginning, your client thinks they want 1,000 leads guaranteed, number 1. And another person's gonna come along and say, instead of leads, you really want appointments, right? That's actually what you get from lead. And then someone else is gonna say, you don't want 30 appointments, you want 90 appointments. And someone else is gonna say, you don't want appointments, they don't show up, so we're gonna guarantee that they show up. And someone else is gonna say, we're gonna guarantee they're also qualified, right? And every person is gonna be everyone else. Now this is where a lot of people stop. What we did, and what I want you guys to do, is to complete the gap and give them what they actually want. Now, you know what people actually want compared to qualified and shown appointment? They want the client. They want them closed. That's exactly what we did in the untapped market. We're able to defeat our competition. Anyone that came into a call saying, oh, this person would do this, will say, but they don't do this, this, and this, do they? And then no, they don't. It was the easiest closes ever. So we need to create that for you guys, something that completes the gap, your unique mechanism that stands you apart, right? We use AI agency acquisition to get you clients. We just don't get you clients through any conventional means. And we have an irresistible offer, 10 clients guaranteed or you don't pay. And we have a risk reversal. You can even slap on $1,000 back, or we work for free for 3 to 6 months until we do, or until we get your results. That is how you guys are going to succeed. Now let me walk you through a little about our pricing. Revealing the curtain here for lots of you guys that may have been on our sales calls or were tempted to get on sales calls. Here it is. We had a 4 to 6 month commitment, potentially even more than that. We had some people on a year. Maybe you pay in full of either $8,000 to $12,000 plus 10% of your revenue share. Now, if you didn't have that, which some people don't, we have payment plans which profited us even more. You could either do a 2K, 3K, or 4K down option and pay off the remainder of the 8 to 12K in monthly payment. But the best part, we'd be getting 12 to 20% of revenue share. Now, that's not profit. That's not profit share. This isn't, you know, after you pay your team, after you pay for whatever, like, no. If we brought you in $50,000 in a month, we were getting 20% of that $50,000. And that's how we're able to be so profitable in our business. Pro tip, I want you guys to get off Stripe. A lot of you guys that are coaches, I just want you to know you are quite literally illegally on Stripe. You're not allowed to have a Stripe account if you're a coach or have like info product. Get off Stripe. Now, lots of you guys that are not that, and are like agency owners, you guys are in a red flag industry, and Stripe is going to do terrible, terrible things to you as you're trying to scale. Get off Stripe. Go on Easy Pay Direct or WAP. I am not affiliated with either of those guys. I'm not even going to put a referral link in my description or anything. Just go to one of those two, because as you guys scale, I don't want you guys to get there's so many horror stories. Your funds will get hold just because you like collected 20K in one day. They're gonna be like, oh, that's suspicious, purely because you're in a red flag industry. If you guys are really serious about scaling, get off Stripe. Now, where do we go from here? How do you remove yourself from the process and also increase quality of results for your clients on autopilot? Here are just some results from all of our clients that we have here. This is amazing. Imagine you are just working at your desk, and like, people love getting a closer so that they get like a piff on their phone. Now that feels great. You know what feels even better? Getting a screenshot from one of your CSMs saying, oh, this person got 25K per month this month. This person got their first Rolex, and this person's got this. It's amazing. And all you do is just post it on your story, and it's the most beautiful thing ever. Now, my goal for you guys is to get removed from the business system itself so you can start working on it, because fulfillment's gonna take a lot of work. Now, how are we gonna do that? We're gonna levy the team breakdown. This is exactly what we do in our backend. We have a sales side, right? An appointment setter, US based, 5% commission on cash collected, not on retainers or in rev share. We have a closer, US based, 10% commission on cash collected. Once again, not on any retainers or not on any revenue share that came in, just purely the cash they collected on that call. Now, fulfillments, I want you guys doing this as well when you start scaling. I want you guys getting some client success managers. What we do is we do a variable base pay of 4 to 7K per. Now, what exactly makes up for that? $150 per client per month. And we also slap on another incentive-based pay to make sure our goals are aligned to increase our client success as much as possible. Now, how do we do that? They get revenue share from the client of the results. If they get 10K a month, or say we have a client that did 50K a month, they'd be getting $500 to $1,000 from that client, depending on the revenue share the client elected to choose to work with us, or if they piffed or not. So this will ultimately net them 5 to 3K base pay, but as high as 70K per month. So fulfillment at scale. Everything I just showed you on how to scale your agency is our fulfillment. I want you guys to understand that everything I've shown you is what we use to scale, and the exact same thing we build out for our clients so they scale in lots of different niches. Now, you guys can literally copy this and apply to another agency and charge the same exact thing, or even more if you guys wanted to. Now, before you do all that stuff and you guys start doing that, or you start scaling your fulfillment, there are a lot of lessons that I went through and I made that I want you guys to learn, so you don't have to go through them like how I did and lose lots of time and lots of money along the way learning these things. You need to stop wearing all of the hats in the business. What you're doing is a lone CEO setting and nurturing leads. You have a full sales calendar and you have 5 clients you have to deal with. You have no time in the day to be doing any of those properly, my man. Costs may be good, work hours are going to be high, stress is going to be high, and mad clients are going to be through the roof. You do not want to be dealing with that. There is a time, I have an Aura ring, by the way, not to flex, but I just want to say this thing is great at tracking your stress levels and your sleep data. There was 1 month I had 4 to 5 hours per day average of sleep. That is not healthy at all, guys. The moment that happened after that month, I was like, things need to change. So this is exactly what I did to change that. Same thing, CEO in the center. You guys are the ace player, but you need to get a closer. Get a closer that's better than you, that can handle your full sales calendar. Boom, 9 to 5, cleared. What's next? You have a setter that nurtures, email, DMs, calls, and qualifies. That is their sole job. So they will do all of these things faster, more, and better than you. And you guys have CSMs where their only full-time job is the success of the client. Now, when that happens, the client is happier, communication goes up, and the results are going to be much, much higher. You're going to be getting more money in from more profit share, and it's just going to be better all around. Costs are still going to be good. We have 70% plus profit margins. The working hours are be significantly lower. You have time to make videos and help other people like I'm doing right now. Your stress levels insanely low. Your mad clients turn to happy clients and they refer you other clients to come in. It's an evergreen cycle. Now, what does that look like in action? How do you tactically scale that? We use a software called Asana, where I would just go in and build out tasks for my CSMs with due dates. And the CSMs, when it comes to client fulfillment, let's just check off these things, done. And we made it so brain dead that anyone on the side of the street could get into our Asana and fulfill for a client because we had every step of the way mapped out for them. Same for our appointment setter. And right here, if you clicked on one of these, every single one of them had a video explaining how to do it, like 3 to 4 videos on making sure, like, if this troubleshoot happens, do this. If this happens, do this. We had everything covered. Now, what are my future scaling plans when it comes to this business? Number 1, I want to hire A+ players so that my service and my fulfillment is better than any of my competition and no one else is even close. Number 2, I want to hire a CSM manager and I want to hire more closers so we can scale more effectively and I can buy back a little bit more of my time, focus more on content to help you guys even more. You're going to see here that's a common trait. I want to expand through organic content. I want to help as many of you guys as possible to be that CEO that helped me back in the day when I saw a video that was liquid gold. I want to pass that baton off like he did to me back to you. I want to build a killer community. I want guys that have the same mindset as me. I want guys that want to change the world. I want guys that want to live the best of their lives and just be the most positive influence on the world possible. I want a close tribe of like-minded people. That really is what my mission is here. So, enough about me. I know you guys don't care about that. You're here because you want to know, how do you implement all this stuff today? Tough reality, guys. I gave you every single tool you need and more. I had none of this stuff. I had none of that document, none of that drive I'm going to send you guys with the secret word. None of these tools. And 1,000 of you guys may have clicked on the video, but 100 of you guys watched halfway through. And out of those 100, 10 finished and are still here with me. And we'll probably start this next week or in 2 weeks or in a month. Who knows? This video is not for you guys. You might as well click off. This video is for those 1 to 3 of you guys that are killers, just like how I was. This is for past Derek. It saw the proof, saw everything they needed and more, got all the resources, and just needed to do it. This video is for that. So my message to the 1 to 3 of you are that I want to help you. I want to be the person that helps you like how that CEO helped me. Like I said, not really you, past Derek. That's who I'm searching for. College dropout, had his back against the wall. Now, you don't have to drop out of college, but I want you guys to be setting your pants on fire. I want you guys burning the boats. I want you guys full of passion and unsure of what to do next. And you just need that little knowledge gap filled and boom, you're off to the races. Maybe you don't know where the next client is coming in. We need to get rid of that. Maybe you don't know how you're gonna be able to pay rent next month. I almost got evicted multiple times. I went through a period where I was so scared of paying rent and I never have to worry about that ever again. I want to see people win who deserve to win. Throughout my whole journey, I've seen people win who I didn't really believe they deserve to win. I want to build people that really deserve to win, who want to have a positive influence on the world, who want to help out as many people as possible and keep passing that baton off. Why? Why am I doing this? I'm gonna answer this again. I don't need the money. If I wanted the money, I would have sold you guys 5 minutes into the video on like, hey, you should buy my service. Don't go into, like, we're not accepting people to our agency service for right now. We're full. Don't even go. Don't even try it. I don't want your money. What I'm here to do is help you guys. Right before this video, I prayed to God for his strength and wisdom on how I can effectively communicate to you guys and create that fire in you to go out and actually do something and use this knowledge and turn it into action. That is what I want for you guys. I want to break this online stereotype. People are scamming. I want to break that. I want you guys to live the world and life that you deserve, see everything, provide for your families. I want you guys to live through exactly what I've gone through, but not have to deal with the bad downs and chasms I've gone through, with all those hard lessons that I needed to learn so that I can help you guys to avoid. So with that all said, if this sounds like you, something that's aligned with you, let's work one-on-one together. None of this group coaching calls with like 500 guys in it. I hate that. I want to personally give you my phone number, work with you one-on-one, and get you to exactly where you need to be. If I need a screen share or I need to remote control your screen share and do things literally for you, I want to make sure you guys get the life you deserve, and I want you guys to be a close tribe for me. I am looking for people just like-minded for me, and I'm looking for those 1 to 3 killers that are just like past Derek, that will be able to do it. They just need a helping hand on how they're going to do it. If that sounds like someone like you, someone you know, I don't even know, they're probably not even watching this video. If that's you and you are ready to actually get the life you deserve and you know you need, and you've seen everything in this video and it all makes sense, book a call one-on-one with me down in the description. We'll just talk. We'll see where you're at, see if I can even help you. But I want a close community. I want tight people, like 1 to 3 guys I might even just take on. I just want to help scale you guys as much as possible. I'm looking for those past there. Now I'll leave you guys with one last thing here. This quote from Marcus Aurelius that I often refer to. Think of yourself as dead. You have lived your life. Now take what's left and live it properly. Have a good one, guys.